Hello everyone, and welcome back to the OASIS challenge here in the Sims 4 seasons. And we are here with Flora, the flower bunny, working on some flower arranging with bluebells, which I think is an accident because I thought I told her to do daisies, but that's okay. She is trying out the flower arranging for the very first time, and hopefully the results will be better than that. And this, my friends, may finally be the way that we can gain a foothold on our OASIS challenge of getting tons of plants and greenhouses and everything else going on this park in the middle of the Oasis Springs desert, bringing the Oasis to Oasis Springs. And it has been such a slow process so far because we are broke as a joke, and hopefully, and also like we get behind a little bit on the plants because the season is only 7 days long. So although it feels like all of these begonias could just go on forever, and look at how beautiful they are, blooming in our gorgeous sacred springs just like this. Even though it feels like we could just harvest them forever, we only get a few harvests out of them before it's over, and we have to shuffle them into our greenhouse, which is teensy tiny because we cannot afford a lot. All right, let's see. The work for Eve starts in about 1 hour. We are going to work from home. We are going to research a plant today. Eve is up and at 'em. She wants to get some sun because she's still in plant sim mode. And by the way, I don't think the flower bunny's needs change, which I think is definitely glitched out for sure. And she doesn't seem to do a lot on her own. There we go. Let's sell that vase. So I'm keeping an eye on her because I feel a little teensy bit cheaty not having any of her needs change, but she is a mythical flower bunny. And I think I'm just going to kind of leave it there and we'll see what happens. And at least the good news is the nature of this challenge is just for fun. So we'll have to see like where we go with all of it. But there we are. All right, Eve is outside. Her hunger is being fulfilled because she is a plant sim out in the sun. Oh, Soot! And Soot is still home. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go ahead. Let's give him a little treat even though we're broke. Let's go ahead and have him. We'll comfort him. He needs a bath. And we'll go ahead and give him a pet. And then let's start off our day. We're going to start our days by actually bathing Soot. And then maybe that will help everything go a little bit better. Because our animals have been pretty miserable. Acorn has returned! Oh my gosh, I think the flower bunny would be so happy about that. She's going to rush over and welcome Acorn back. This was going to be an episode all about the tears of the flower bunny as she struggled to welcome back. Here, let's make the front door like the greenhouse door set as front door. There we go. And then I think that'll save us a lot of trouble. All right, so I'm gonna let the flower bunny go and greet Acorn because I think she's gonna be super happy about that return. And I'm gonna let Eve bathe herself and the dog as the very first thing that they do for the day because this is so silly. All right, and the work for the flower bunny starts in an hour. She's going to also work from home, and she needs to read a gardening skill book, which I really hope we have. Eve! Okay, this is why Soot lives up to his name. This is why Soot lives up to his name. Look at how filthy Eve is just from like a couple pets of the pup. Oh my goodness. All right. Flower bunny, are you okay? Okay, there we go. She's off to go greet the squirrel and welcome the squirrel back home. And Eve is off to bathe herself, but not the dog. Eve, all right, you take care of that and then bathe Soot, please. She did need water because she's in plant sim mode at the moment too. All right, and our silent flower bunny, who apparently doesn't need to sleep right now. Oh, apparently she's doing like a really cute welcome home. There we go with the squirrel. And I bet she's so happy. She's come inside to kind of greet the squirrel for a minute. All right, friendly. Maybe we can, there we go. Let's give the squirrel a treat. And then let's offer friendship to the squirrel because I think the flower bunny felt badly that the squirrel wanted to run away. And then pet care. I don't think we can give the squirrel like a bath ourselves. So let's ask the squirrel like, what's that? Like, where have you been? How have you been doing? As another woodland creature, one woodland creature to another, I want to make sure you're doing all right. What do you think? Okay, there we go. All right, Eve, meanwhile, you need to bathe Soot, please. There. Oh, and look at how happy the flower bunny is now. So yeah, I think that the flower bunny harvest a grow fruit. We don't have a grow fruit tree. Suddenly the flower bunny really wants to work on like a super rare fruit that is, oh, the grow fruit may actually be part of our challenge of collecting all the plants. Ooh, that might be a little bit of a tricky one. I'll have to think about that. And let's see, tell a joke and meet someone new. And I mean, a grow fruit is impossible to harvest right now, flower bunny. And fertilize a bush. Well, you don't really have needs. I could have sworn the flower bunny had needs before. Can you reach that? I don't think that the flower bunny can reach the bush. It's hidden because it causes problems. My goodness. Everybody wants to do things in that bush. Bro hug someone. Well, that's kind of cute. All right, let's send the flower bunny downstairs to, let's see. Well, actually, she needs to read a gardening book. And we'll say she wants to read it about the, do we have the gardening book? We'll say she wants to read it about the flowers that she's learning to arrange. So let's go to skill. Oh, and archaeology. We could start up on our archaeology before we have to go on a trip, which I don't know if that's... You can read about flower arranging books? Oh, that would help a lot. Oh, we don't even have enough money. We don't even have enough money to buy the book. That's how broke we are. We do have a lot of things I could have Eve sell, though. Gross. Let's get rid of this spoiled food. Oh my goodness. Where's my trash can? All right. Spoiled food. And we've got a fossil. Let's extract the fossil. It is a raptor claw. That's really cool. We're going to sell it because there we go. We're going to sell this frog. We're going to breed this frog. There we go. The leopard frogs are worth 100. Now we're going to give another one to the flower bunny. And then we can breed... Haha! Now we've got leopard frogs that we can start breeding and selling. There we go. Now I can actually afford... to get the gardening book. So purchase books. And we're going to go to skill. And I want to get some things done today. So I'm really glad the squirrel came back home because I felt really sad about that. The gardening book. There, we'll buy that. I'm going to have her read the gardening book. There we go. And then Eve, your job. There we go. Your job is to bathe the dog. And then once that is done, Eve, we will have her do some gardening. And she needs to graft onto 3 plants. And I think we can actually do that. So I'm going to have her come in here and start grafting some of her plants together. Now that I think, well, are our daisies getting there? Our daisies are taking a little while, but they're getting there. All right, good. Now she's bathing Soot. Good, good, good. Oh, we could probably try grafting together some of our begonias and our bluebells out in the yard. I mean, it would take... Oh, and there's a whole bunch of bell peppers. Yes, we could sell all the bell peppers and earn a little bit more money and get one more window in our yard. Huzzah. Oh, and there's some poo. All right, we'll go ahead and pick that up to use as fertilizer too. And then we're going to sell bell peppers. Sell all bell peppers? Yes. I want to harvest. Let's harvest all. And then we'll have her sell the bell peppers. All right, how are things going up here? So we have completed that. Good. Now we know how to fertilize plants, which is good. I'm just going to leave the flower bunny. Well, you know, she's completed that and she's really supposed to work more on the flower arranging. All right. Phew. Let's do this. Let's get some things done. All right, we need to research a plant. Well, guess what? These lovely, have we researched the begonias? Let me see if we've researched the begonias. We have indeed researched the begonias and the bluebells. So we're going to research there we go, the bell peppers now. All right, and the animals seem to be doing okay. The flower bunny seems to be pretty happy, except the flower bunny's being attacked by spiders. Oh no! I hope everything goes well, and Soot is happy to see the flower bunny too. All right, flower arranging level 2. Yes, that didn't take long at all. All right, so flower bunny is learning flower arranging. Our gnomes are still in the garden. We're still broke. Still completely broke. And once we get the greenhouse done, then I think I'll be able to focus on... Oh my gosh, she has to go all the way back upstairs to be attacked by these spiders. With no logical way to avoid their bite coming to mind, and no Dr. Parker spider repellent to reach, she may have to deal with some creeping, some crawling, and maybe even a little biting. Oh, I'm sorry, Flower Bunny. It is a very wildlife infested home, I will admit. Oh dear. All right, we're gonna have her sell this. Her flower arrangements are worth a little bit more money now. And she's going to work on that flower arranging. Eve is working on the researching. I love how she's got all of the leaves just flying around her as she works. All right, Eve has done her research, thank goodness. I think she needs some water because it's so hot. In fact, let's try, you know what? I want to be doing some fun, exotic things with the new expansion pack. So let's come over. I want to change the weather. Let's try to make it rainy. Come on, Eve. Work that handiness skill. Make it happen. So it's like, is the storm finally coming? Because he adores storms. Did it work? Oh my gosh! It worked! Oh my gosh, go Eve! This is fantastic. Look, see, I think she's finally beginning to feel the thrill of science. This is what I wanted from her all along. Also, quick, come over here. There's something to dig for treasure, I suppose. There's something over here we can gather. And something over here we can gather. Thank goodness. Just gonna harvest all of those. And then I can get 2 windows! 2 windows so far. And look at all the rain. Oh, that's great for the plants. That's gonna be great for Eve, who really, because she's a plant sim, yes, her water is going up nice and steady a little bit. Thank goodness. Oh, and the flower bunny's just standing there with her umbrella. She's so cute. Okay. Let's work on, we can do only things that don't cost us money to make, please. So we can do, oh, crocuses, if we wanted to. I want to save those crocuses maybe, just in case. I have a whole bunch of daisies and bluebells. Let's work on just daisies to get our skill up from the beginning, though. All right, there we go. This is so cool. Look at the rain. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. A rainy day in the oasis. Oh, and there's a voodoo doll. Oh my gosh. We don't really need a voodoo doll, I don't think. Because that would be a little extreme. Let's sell the madnip. Let's go ahead and sell the catnip. I want to go ahead and sell, let's see, the parsley. Upgrade parts, why not? A piece of limestone. Let's extract whatever fossils in there. Ooh, those bell peppers actually sold for quite a bit. That's wonderful. All of the herbs basically can go. It's just the flowers I'm really interested in at the moment. Oh, and we need to plant the blackberries, because that's a new plant as well. So let's get a couple of blackberries tucked back here, because that is a new plant we have discovered and a new plant that we can use. The napnip we can go ahead and sell to you. Same for the nuzzle nip. There we are. And then I'm going to have Eve come over, do some planting. The holly we want to plant inside the greenhouse once we get that going. And the cherries I need to plant too. I have no idea why we're having so much trouble. Hilariously tiny T-Rex arms. I would love to keep that. But I have no idea why we are having so much trouble with the trees. I can only assume that's like a glitch right now. Alright, yay, I can get 5 windows! Look at this, we put our minds to it for a little bit and everything goes better. I can't believe the animals, like, got out of the rain. That's so funny. Alright, and we're gonna come over, and I'm actually going to graft... let's get a cutting from the bell peppers. Oh no, what happened over here? It died? I guess we'll go ahead and dispose of it, but I wonder how one of my bell peppers died. And the flower bunny is done. Let's go ahead and sell these. Oh, she's uncomfortable from the rain. Oh, we'll have to give her her own little, like, hiding place. But yeah, her like needs are not going down at all. I wonder if that's just because she's like an NPC. So we'll have to figure it out. Oh well. You know what? We need flower arranging help. Now we can at least see what the flower arrangements will look like even faster, because she's going to be working on that most of the time. Meanwhile, Eve, her water is not going up quite as quick as I hoped for, so we're going to have her get some water, mop that up, clean this up, and then I'm going, now that I love that we have the rain. That is so much fun. I really thought her handiness skill would have to be a lot higher to control it though. But now that that is done, what should I have Eve work on? Grafting the plants. That's what I want her to work on, so that we can really see some progress be made. So I think I'm going to have her spray the area for bugs, which is a little dangerous to do right next to our bees, but we'll do our best. And I'm going to have her take cuttings from the catnip, madnip bushes, those kinds of things, and the napnip. There we go. And then we will graft it onto the madnip. So it's kind of like an all-in-one piece to go together for all of your animal needs, your cat animal needs. All right, so hopefully you won't be too uncomfortable forever. Oh, what's this? Oh, she's chilled from it being so cold. Oh. And we have no power. And now we have to live in a house without any electricity. Oh dear. We're gonna have to figure out what to do. Alright, I guess just make tons of money, which isn't really working. And that's so interesting. Depending on which sim I'm following, we can hear a bunch of the rain, or you can't hear a thing when you're like inside. Alright, there you go. Alright, Flower Bunny, I'm sorry to just make you grind away at the flower arranging when you don't like being outside, but we can get you a little enclosure, like your own little greenhouse, your own little enclosed space to work on all these flower arrangements in a bit. Alright, Eve, Summer, no, yes, I guess, fine. If you want to come over and hang out, that's fine, but I'm going to be busy, Summer. Oh, geez, she was like already here. That is so funny. Alright, what is this? It's a mud fight puddle. That is so cool. You know what? The Flower Bunny's had a long day. Before this day is over, I think we'll go ahead and have a fun little mud fight all together. But let's get Eve going, because I think, okay, she can purchase uncommon and farmer seed packs, and she can spray for bugs in the larger area. And now that she is going to do some grafting, let's come over here, and we are going to graft on... This is going to be a little tricky to find the right ones. The napnip onto the madnip plant. Come on, Eve. Come along. There you go. All right. Yes, and we have gotten an achievement. Unlock a new plant type. What? What? How is that a new plant type? That is so interesting. I guess we'll come over here and graft on to this one. Just the normal catnip onto the napnip. Oh, now it's just a splice plant. Okay, I was really confused. All right, there we go. We've grafted another one. And then let's come inside and we're going to graft onto the chrysanthemum, blackberry, bell pepper. Onto the carrots, so we shall graft on the bell pepper and complete that little chunk of Eve's aspirations for freelance botanist. And... there we go. Sweet. And so now she's just 2,000 still points away from being able to reach and grow a cow plant. Ah, we're so far away. So I guess fulfilling some of these other needs are what's going to actually make things happen. Can we bond with the bees? Oh no, what happened over here? Oh, we have a dead plant. All right, we'll have to dispose of it. Curses. And then maybe we can bond with the bees really quickly to get more of Eve's aspiration up. And meanwhile, the Flower Bunny... still uncomfortable, still a little chilled from the rain, but at least it's not super hot. And she's working on making us our flower arrangements. So it looks like flower arrangements are really kind of difficult, to be completely blunt about it. They're kind of difficult because you just have to sort of peck away at them. She's almost at level 3 though. So I think we made it a little too cold. Come on, bees. Did we bond with them successfully? We did! And now Eve wants to actually go fishing, probably to catch a cow plant nearby. Let's play with Soot, though. Where did he go? Soot. Okay, he's inside. So let's call him over, and I want to actually play with him. And let's see. Call over. They're all sniffing stuff inside the greenhouse. And I want to play with him. Can we play fetch? Oh, look, there's his rainbow poo that he's kind of locked onto. And, oh yeah, train to fetch with Soot. So let's see if we can train to fetch with Soot once we start playing with them. And then let's also pick up this rainbow poo. Thank you, Soot. And there's Summer. So Summer has wanted to come over for so long, possibly to hang out with everybody. Every bunny, perhaps. Play in the rain. Oh, you can just play in the rain? That's so cute. Alright, well, once we finish this flower arrangement with the Flower Bunny, I think I'm going to let them play in the rain. Alright, so she can now work with begonias, dahlias, and tulips. And she can scent the arrangements with snowdrops and crocuses. Cool. And then as soon as she's done with that, there we go, we're going to sell it. Eve is training the pets. And the Flower Bunny wants to come over and play in the rain, which is really cute. I've not actually had it rain here before, so this should be fun. And meanwhile, we're training Soot inside the greenhouse. Soot, you goose bucket, just go outside and play, alright? Alright, and then ask the flower bunny to be girlfriend. Aw, that's so cute and so out of the blue. I guess we could come over and try that. Here, let's play in the rain together. Alright, play in the rain. And play in the rain. What does that look like? Gosh, I set myself up for a difficult challenge. Look at how cute the rain is. Oh, this is so adorable. Oh, look at her go. She's just running laps in the rain. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, if we want to ask, let's see. How do you do that? Let's see. Oh, you can warm up. Oh, hang on. All right, warm up with body heat. As a plant, maybe we've been absorbing energy all day. And so we're a little bit warmer. And then enthused about gardening? Aww. That's so cute. Let's see. The interaction is unlocked by performing successful romantic socials. Oh, so... Oh, and the rain stopped! Just as we gave her a hug. That's really sweet. Alright, well, let's give... I guess they want to be a little bit romantic. Let's offer a rose. Meanwhile, Summer is just walking around the park. I like the idea that she's just here to see the park more than anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna let you two be a little teensy bit flirty then. Ask someone to go steady. Make it... Oh, and she wants to make a flower arrangement. Yes. Alright, well, get to know. Hold still, Eve. I want to get to know you really quickly. Get to know. And Eve, stop going off to browse books because I'm going to send you fishing in just a second. Alright, so again, a day where I don't feel like we did a ton, but we earned a little bit of money. We have a lot of bills, actually. How many bills? 2,351. So... I guess we're just gonna have to leave those be. We will have no electricity, so we won't be able to use our wonderful computer. I guess that's all we really worry about, though. And I still want to make the flower bunny her own place, but this is what I want to focus on for now, is just getting our little greenhouse done and seeing where we can go on the flower arranging and the botany skills. And maybe we'll just be able to have everything else sort of fall into place around that. But it looks like the flower bunny is getting into the swing of actually doing some flower arranging. Oh, the little mud puddle disappeared. Curses. Of actually doing flower arranging. So I'm going to have her do any flower arranging that doesn't require, like, us to use money. And then I'm actually going to send Eve back. We're going to have her give Soot a little pet. Maybe a treat, even though we don't have a lot of money. The vampire has come out at 8 p.m. The sun is still up, dude. We're going to comfort him. And let's see. We're going to give him a little pet. And then we're actually going to send Eve out to do a little fishing way in the back, where hopefully she'll be able to get a cow plant, because apparently that's what we need for her requirement. Also, I'm totally going with the idea that Summer has just met up with Caleb the vampire and they're going out on a date, and that is why she was meeting him here. Maybe her parents don't approve, so they were just using our place as a meeting place, and our flower bunny and squirrel and plant sim and storm chasing dog could really care less. Oh my gosh. All right, well, a little bit concerned about the flower bunny, sort of cheaty, never has any need skills, but the squirrel has come home. Hopefully she'll feel better about that. And let's actually, again, try making friends with the scarecrow tomorrow, because maybe that will give me some insight into what the actual motives are for some of these new NPCs. And I might feel a little bit less guilty about having the flower bunny's skills like frozen all the time. So, it's harder to do this than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie. But I like where we're going. We have more windows now. That has to be worth something, right? Right? All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.